Hey guys, welcome back to Narcissu. I don't know what episode. I'm tired. I'll make a video, and that's about it. Alright, let's go. Again, I have no memory. Following the One-san, Himiko-san, we came to the first floor cafeteria. We went up to the convenient table and sat next to each other. Maybe it was because it was right at lunch. The cafeteria was surprisingly crowded, not only with people from the outside, but people who seemed involved with the hospital. As for myself, because of my home was close, I'd never used to it before, but more people seemed to use it than I thought. Yeah, I'm gonna assume so.
じゃ、何でも好きなの言ってね。
And then, Himiko-san passed over the menu with a practiced air.
ゆっくり選んでくれていいわよ。チョコでもミントでもシャーベットでもなんでも好きなのにしてね。
I like chocolate more than anything, but whatever she picks. She happily continued with her words. However, no matter how much I looked at the menu, it didn't seem like I had much debate over.
じゃあ、私は。ちょっと待った。はい。ズバリ、私が予想してみましょう。
For some reason, when she interrupted me, she confidently started making her prediction. Okay, that's creepy, but whatevs. Certainly, this was a menu with many different set meals and drinks. But from the start, the key item, ice cream, only came in vanilla. There wasn't really anything to predict here. Oh yeah.
そうね。あなたの雰囲気からするとバニラね。
I guess.
どう？もしかして当たってる？
Nope.
これは何かの冗談。違う！そこはメニューそれしかないじゃんって突っ込んでくれないと。
I didn't really get it, but the One-san, the One-san got fired up all by herself.
もういいわ。じゃ、買ってくるから。
Cool, cool. Yeah, you guys can tell I am not 100%, but I'm still gotta do some of this. As she spoke, she got up from her seat and quickly went to buy. What that was just now, I wonder. I don't know.
はい、お待たせ。
That's okay. In a bit, Himiko returned. However, on the tray, there were 4 ice creams.
とりあえず1人ノルマ2個だからね。
Why? Exactly why? As a thought came to me, and faster than I can ask, she placed the 2 dishes in front of me as if how it was supposed to be. And she started eating before I did.
おいしい。やっぱ夏場はこれに限るわよね。
But so, with a nod, I started eating. It was a sherbet-like ice cream and fit the season with its light taste.
節味？おいしい？
I don't know, I just took a bite.
うん。
Okay, that makes make no sense.
じゃあさ、もっと嬉しそうに言ってみて。
No.
美味しい。ああ、そうじゃなくってもっとこう、なんていうかさ。
All this time, I wonder, just what in the world does she want me to do?
じゃあね。うまいぞーって言ってみて。
How about no? Because my voice can't do that, even though it's voiced. That was supposed to be some sort of joke, but nah. That was horrible. Alright, continue.
うまいぞ。
Yep. You're getting nothing from me.
では次の問題です。問題？
Questions? Oh dear.
まずシャンデリアを10回言ってください。
Why? Why?
素早く言わないとダメだからね。シャンデリア、シャンデリア、シャンデリア、シャンデリア。では毒リンゴを食べたのは？
What? What?
白雪姫。正解よ。
I'm confused. I'm so confused what this girl's asking me. And I don't even remember anything about this game. Maybe she wanted me to answer Cinderella?
さて、いよいよ盛り上がってまいりました。
You mean you?
てなわけで、自己紹介タイムよ。
Oh, goody. And Himiko-san was still charging herself on her own. In these sort of situations, I guess I should go along at least a little bit. Well, that's what I wound up thinking, but it felt impossible for me.
ねえねえ、節見の趣味って何？特にない。
Exactly. Exactly.
じゃあ、お料理とか得意だったりして？
Nope.
別に。意外なとこでカラオケ好きだったりとか、しかもアニソン好きで夏マシンガン歌えるとか。
No.
全然。
I'm a blank book.
それじゃ、今度は私の紹介する番ね。
Why bother? Because I don't care. Just when I wondered if I said all that much, Himiko suddenly stood up. Other people were wondering what was going on, looked over, but it seemed that she didn't mind that at all.
こう見えても私、すっごい車好きなの。
Really?
なんと国内 A 級まで持ってるのよ。えへん。
She even straightened up proudly and was excessively wound up. But to me, even if I was told national ranked A, I had no idea what that meant.
それってすごいの？
Yes, that's questionable because I do not know. Okay, well, not that much, and in a flash, her energy disappeared. And as for me, instead of that, I was more interested in something else.
なに質問 OK よ。ロータリーエンジンとか得意だから。
Wasn't asking for that.
そうじゃなくて、そんなの食べていいの？
Yes, that.
ああ、そういうことね。
Yes. From my eyes, Himiko-san continued to gobble up her ice cream. It might have been obvious, but ice cream was not supposed to go over well with the sick. Of course, I didn't know much about Himiko's illness, but at least I know she knew. I knew she was someone from the 7th floor. Just looking at it, normally a sick person shouldn't be eating that much ice cream. But to my question.
ねえ、あなた知ってる？7階の面会時間って。
Nope.
うん。
I was answered with another question. What it had to do with being able to eat ice cream, I couldn't see, but I honestly shook my head. I'm sure that on the third floor where I was admitted, it was from 3 in the afternoon to 8 at night. However, only on Saturdays, mornings were allowed, and I have figured the other floors probably had similar arrangements.
なんと7階だけは24時間 OK なのよ。ついでに言えば食事制限も特になし。
Wow.
そうなの？そりゃ無茶な大食いはダメだけど、基本的にいつでも好きなものを食べていいの。
That sounds pretty cool. If you're sick. While answering, she started to quickly eat ice cream again.
たくさんの制約があった病棟から7階ではいきなり10になるのよね。
Emiko laughed happily as she replied, I don't know why, she's obviously not doing well, so why laugh it? However, the next words she spoke were in a totally different tone.
説明？この意味がわかるわね。
No, I don't. I give a small nod. What is a hospice? To that, there are people who say it is a place to wait anew treatments, as well as people who say that it is a place to ease the heart. I'm sure that both of those were probably right. But for myself, it seemed like Himiko's words just now were more understandable.
そんなわけでいつでも来てよね。暇だから。
Sure. With that, her usual cheery face returned. Normally she was like this, but I felt that once in a while the facial expressions and words she used were very severe. Which was the real Himiko? I don't know. Most likely both of them were. Around when the sun, which had been so high, was setting, after I left the hospital, I returned home. Hey, actual sound effects this time, because last time, if I remember correctly, there wasn't. Which does not matter.
ただいま。
Yes, I am home. At the empty front door, my voice reverted. From that closed-off room, the moment I opened the door, a blast of hot air come out. Opened the living room window and let in the outside air. Even just that much cooled the room. Looking at the clock, it was 4 o'clock. Still early for Mother to come home. I placed my slightly sweaty sailor uniform in the wash machine and changed into my pajamas. And then after I finished washing the rice to help out Mother, who would be returning soon, I finished the preparations for making dinner. Since I was feeling well at this point, I set myself doing at least this much. Really, I could just relax in my room, but instead I switched on a fan in the living room. Father and Mother are working in the middle of this heat. For me alone to be in the cool, air-conditioned room, it gave me a bad feeling I couldn't do it. She's home.
ただいま。
Hello, Mother.
おかえりなさい。
Mother returned from her part-time job. Almost always around this time, she would come home.
説明？もう晩ご飯済ませた？
Nope.
まだ。じゃあ一緒に食べましょう。今日もたくさんコロッケもらってきたから。
Sitting at the table across from each other, the two of us started an early dinner. Because father's commutes had lengthened, he often come home late, and so the times the two of us ate like this, separate from him, increased.
どう？美味しい？うん。あ、よかったらポテトも食べてね。あなた好きでしょ？
As long as they're not soggy. With that, mother offered a plate of fries. Before I had continued eating them silently, since then, it seemed mother thought I liked them.
実はお母さんね、昨日からポテトをあげる係になったのよ。え、だから実はこれだけ残り物じゃなかったりしてね。
That's good.
あ、別に心配いらないわよ。あなたが好きだって言ったらね。お店の人たちも好きなだけ持って帰れって言ってくれているんだし。
Okay. Lady, you're making this thing very depressing. Cheerfully, happily, mother spoke on. Exactly what were the conditions that led the people at the store to say that? I didn't know. But just from imagining it, I was filled with guilt. For some reason, I was pained.
じゃあ、これからも楽しみにしていてね。
No, not really. In front of such a mother, all I could do was just stay quiet and continue eating the fries, trying as best I could to eat as if they were delicious. Bird, shut up. A few days later, with the usual cicadas in the sun, consecutively setting a record heat, under such a sky, I came here once again. A high ceiling, a white room, and a small floating chair on which I sat. However, even though I came here, it was just I came here, simply that. It's not like we talked about anything special, and at the least, I never brought up anything interesting conversation topics. It was just on the level of sitting next to the unilaterally chatting Himiko-san, making uninteresting responses.
ねえ、一つ質問だけど。
Decisively, I tried asking a direct question.
私といて楽しい？
Well, not all the time. But yeah, you were fun in the first part of the game.
ええ、あなたといると退屈知らずよ。
Really? Because that's what I felt like every single minute.
嫌味？
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
とんでもない。すっごく楽しいわよ。すつみちゃんラブラブって感じかしら。
So you have a crush. Maybe she's toying with me. I can't help thinking that, but Himiko was just always like this. One-sidedly getting all worked up, whatever I said, and cheerfully following her own pace to the end. And then, just when we had that exchange... Good afternoon. The person who came in was an older lady I didn't recognize. It was the first time I saw anyone who came to this room. Oops, I gave her a man voice. Himiko-san, how are you feeling?
ああ、特にって感じかしら。
I better hope so. Today is bathing day. What shall I do?
大丈夫よ。お気遣いどうもね。
Oh yeah, fair. They don't bathe for themselves in hospitals if they're sick. Then if there is anything, feel free to say. With those final words, the lady I didn't know left the room again. Yup. At first, I had thought it was a family member, but it seemed to be otherwise. Maybe it was a helper. Since she was wearing an apron, she seemed like one. It was just that I felt she was somehow different from the other people I knew called helpers.
今の人はああ、ヘルパーの人よ。別の人の担当だけどね。
It seemed that I was right that she was a helper. But because there really did seem to be difference, Himiko explained about helpers here. It seemed that the helpers of the general wards were generally supposed to help people in a physical sense. Depending on the hospital, it could be a job, and there also seemed to be some who looked upon as a form of part-time work. Compared to that, the 7th floor helpers, because mental care was relatively important, if you came thinking it was a part-time job, you apparently wouldn't be accepted.
まあ、少なくともこの病院、この7階では全員ボランティアのはずよ。そうなんだ。偉いんだね。
Yeah, very. I was a bit impressed. Might have been obvious, but I had heard that those who have not been informed beforehand cannot enter the 7th floor. For those people who, by their own choosing, volunteer for free for the sake of those patients, I apparently felt admiration. But at my reaction, Himiko,
そうね。偉いわね。
she replied without conviction. Looking at it normally, you think you'd sense a bit of something like appreciation. And then Himiko words from before, though assigned to someone else, that someone else nagged at me. From just those words, one would think that Himiko-san's assigned helper also existed somewhere. But so far, I had never seen anyone else like that.
姫子さんの担当の人は？いないわよ。いない？どうして？
Yeah, why?
だって私には必要ないもん。
Plainly, that was the only answer she gave. I didn't really understand, but maybe the 7th floor helpers could be refused if the patient said so? Certainly, Himiko, when compared to the other people of the 7th floor, could walk normally and, because she was young, was lively, but come to think of it, since I've come here, I had not once seen any family members come to visit.
でも今はあなたが来てくれたからね。
It's as if she saw what I was thinking and replied.
ありがとう。これで残り3つになったわ。
Free what?
残り3つ。ええ。年の離れた友達が欲しかったのよ。ほら、よくあるじゃない。死ぬまでにしたい10のことって。
Wow. And she lightly used the word dying. That might also be because she's of the 7th floor, but to have that word said in a cheery voice suddenly was jarring. However, the 10 things one wants to do before dying. What were they? I didn't know. How much time Himiko had left, I also didn't know. Looking at it the other way, I could say there were 3 things remaining.
まあ、あれよ、説明。聖書が正しければ、世界は7日で作られたそうよ。だから、私に残された時間でも、大抵のことは可能だと思わない？
I don't really follow religious stuff, so I don't know.
それ、例えになってないわよ。まあ、そんなこと言わずにさ。残り3つなんだから、よかったら付き合ってよ。
It looks like we're becoming friends, the two of us. Upon the first week of meeting, I've been asked to get along with the 3 remaining things to do before dying. Himiko-san's words, I didn't know how serious she was, but it seemed that I would probably be coming to this place often. As the sun slowly sank and the sky stained orange, I left the hospital. Today, I may have been at the hospital too long. As I was thinking that, my eyes landed on the schoolyard again. There were children running around happily. Even the metal bar I did the somersault on before had plenty of patrons today. Summer vacation, dusk, the voices of Higurashi, I think that's how I said it, sweaty playing children, each and everything were the everyday parts that built up the scene of a common summer day. There was nothing out of place. No one who made a strained face like mine from a single somersault. Ane-san, what's wrong? As I continued to stand gazing, one child that was playing spoke to me. Did you want to play with the bar?
別に何でもないわよ。
That's really upsetting. With just that answer, I turned on my heel. Looking up, the sky already darkening, I hurried along the road home.
ただいま。
I'm home.
おかえり。ちょうど晩ご飯の支度ができたところよ。
Oh? Looking at the clock, it was already about 7. Today, Mother had come home first. And together with Mother, we began our usual early dinner.
そういえば、今日は遅かったわね。
Yeah, I was staying a bit late with my friend.
ちょっと病院寄ってたから。あら？今日って検診の日だっけ？
No.
うん、そうじゃないけど。
I worried about how to answer. How should I talk about Himiko? Being an acquaintance seemed safe, but after thinking a bit, I decided to answer like Himiko said.
友達のところに行ってたから。友達？
Mother repeated my words back to me. She also had a surprised, unbelieving sort of expression. However, Mother having that kind of reaction was probably unavoidable. For the word friend come out of my mouth was itself rare, while at the very least in these past few years it probably had been impossible.
そう。よかったわね、節美。お友達ができて。
You shouldn't be that excited. And this time, she happily continued speaking. To that happy mother, I spoke about the events that happened up until now. That she was very kind, One-san. That lately I've been going to play every day, that often I was taken to eat ice cream.
へえ、優しそうなお姉さんね。
I guess.
うん。
It's not like I was lying, but I wasn't able to say that she was a resident of the 7th floor. Why I thought that, I didn't know the exact reason. Being on the 7th floor wasn't Himiko's fault. It was no one's fault. I knew that. Because I was in a similar position. Because at some point, the people I knew disappeared. I knew it even more so. It was probably the feeling of not wanting to worry her. I'm sure that Mother would imagine that it was another normal patient or perhaps a nurse. but to deny that didn't seem like something I could do.
そうだ。じゃあ明日からお弁当も作ってあげようか。
Sure.
この距離でもわざわざ帰ってくるの面倒でしょ。
Mother continued being happy. Lately, my health has been good, and probably hearing I had made a friend made her extra happy. I wouldn't say that loud, but I think it hasn't been since the 6th grade trip. She had always put effort into making lunch for me.
任せて。豪華なの作ってあげるから。
In front of such a happy mother, I could say nothing. As always, all I can do was quietly eat the fries. And that's that. Well, she made a new friend. That's always good. Yeah. Yeah, that was really enjoyable. Chapter and all, but yeah, I liked it. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you want to leave a like, go ahead. I don't care. If not, dislike it. Because, I know some people don't really think, oh, it's interesting, but go right ahead. It's not my choice. You can comment down how badly I did or whatever. Or how well I'm doing. Whichever. Yep. Once I get better internet, I will be doing the other games like Rust and stuff like that. But till then, guys, later.